Dynamic moves are really fun and sometimes necessary to get to a high hold. Here's the counter example. I do a drop knee and get my hips in, and I reach up statically and make the big move on Big Mo. But most people do some kind of dynamic move there. Here's Yolan. He's going to get his feet on there, lower his hips, like loading a spring, and then pop, throwing his right hand. So he does a dynamic move, just throwing his hand, but he keeps both feet against the rock and one hand. You got to commit to these moves. You can't retreat in the middle of a dynamic move, so you just have to go for it. Here's Tomas cutting both feet and one hand. Tomas gives a really good demonstration of how you lean way back and bend your knees, like loading a spring, and then push from the legs as much as possible. He leans back, loads, bends his knees, and then pops, pushing off with his feet. As his hips come forward over his feet, he can really launch himself. And he also does a nice job of showing what you can do with your hands. Watch his left hand. As his body comes up, his left hand starts pushing down on that hold. He's pushing really hard as his hand gets down towards his belly level. Sticking a dyno is part of doing it right. Jeremy demonstrates the all points off dyno on Planet X. He really leans back, loads like a spring, and hucks for it. You got to commit to these moves. You can't be halfway. And one of the challenges here is that he's actually jumping backwards and his body's swinging out from the wall. Look at how he throws both feet and one arm to manage that momentum, and he's hanging on tight with that hand as his body swings out.